YouTube decided to send me a thing about someone talking about why people that others influence their brain. Like they called Donald Trump and what other. And I was listening and I'm like, nope. I'm going to explain something. The guy said, if you live in a family that and were raised to believe a certain thing, that's what you're going to believe. Number two, if you are around people that are different color, different different race, different religion, you'll pick up that too. There's another reason people or go out of their way to not be a part of something. It's like this. You raise children, you motivate them, you do this and the other. None of your children are going to be the same. I don't have kids. I have Jack. But I know for a fact that two kids are alike. My uncles, they're they're nothing like each other, and they're twins. Well, they were. They're no longer with us, but they were twins, and they did not act alike. It's something here. Like with me, I have always been told what to do. And even got it beat into me. What did I do? I rebelled. I did everything in my power to go against what everybody was telling me to do. Always have. That is why I don't follow cults. I'm a lone shooter. I'm a lone wolf. You're more likely to get me not to do something than to get me to. I'm, and this isn't something that now that I'm adult I do. It's always been this way. I have always been someone that's like, fuck you, don't tell me what to do. Even if it's for my own good. And some people can get me to. There's certain ways to get me to do what someone wants. But you gotta get to know me. But I think, no, I know that the reason people gravitate towards people that I can worship cats. I don't like cheesecake, Jamie. uh, uh, every once in a while I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite thing. Jack would join. He likes cats. He likes to play with them. And I don't mean he runs after them and tries to bite them. He actually plays with them. He has since he was a puppy. This is a good example of not be, but I think that people don't join cults because their brains tell them, no, I reject being told what to do. But here in America, everybody is grilled to follow cults because of being indoctrinated into Christianity. I've never liked that. There's too much in that book, and I've read it. That do this, don't do this, and then it goes back and says so it words it a little differently, but then it says you can do it. It is confusing as hell. Anything that's got chocolate in it isn't cheap. Except pie. I don't like pie. Candy and cake. Them are my jam. I'd happily follow you, Jamie. uh, Hello, Eli. Oh, I'm just talking about cults and why people tend to follow them. In our country, now, people are going to argue and say this isn't true because everybody right now, that especially that follows Trump, says that lambs are bad and boo to them. But everybody pretty much is lambs. They don't want to be wolves. They don't want to take initiative. And this is what I mean by that. Even lambs have teeth. They can bite. When a lamb is upset and scared and wants retaliation, it will bite you. Wolves, they don't bite unless they're hungry or you provoke their acts. Thank you, Eli. But the part of the reason I say that they're not wolves, but they want to be, I am one. That's one of my favorite animals. And it's the most strongest one. Wolves are pack masters. They are the leaders of the pack. They don't follow. Unless they know that what they're following is not going, they do their research. But yeah, I mean, you look at all of, here's another thing. If someone tells you something, you're more likely to believe them if it sounds good. People say don't believe it if it doesn't sound like it's culture, but people do it all the time. People are easily fooled by things like that. An easy handout. And if you are the kind of person that believes that stuff, you're more likely to not fall. And I said I don't follow cults. It's not really true. We as humans, we tend to gravitate towards other people and we follow. Even if you're a leader, you still do it to a certain extent. It's programmed into our bodies to do that. That's another reason people. Oh, yeah. That's what people follow. They want someone to lead them. And if you have the confidence to say something, whether it's true or not, whether you believe it or not, people are going to listen. It's just the way it is. People listen when you're confident. When you say something with authority in your voice, you are more likely to get someone to follow. That's why people are following MAGA. That's why they believe what our president says when it's utter bullshit and not true. Oh, Jamie, you're like me. You do not get hypnotized. You can't. I know you well enough to know that you're one of the 4% like me. um, I was having trouble sleeping, and this person told my grandma to take me to a hypnotist doctor, and she did to get me to sleep better. I didn't go to bed for a damn month. It doesn't work with me. I was scared to. He didn't. The guy didn't hypnotize me, but the things he said to me made me go, I don't want to sleep. My girl asked me, "What's wrong with you?" when I came out, and I told her what he had said, and it's a wonder my grandma didn't go to jail because she punched him in the face and made his nose bleed and said, "You should be out of a job." I was a 16-year-old girl, and he was telling me to take my clothes off. So, yeah. He did. I don't. I guess he was shocked because I threw up on him, and Grandma hit his ass. My grandma don't play. Don't mess with her baby. I am her baby. Uh, uh, I'm not. I am about what we talked about, but I was supposed to go to the doctor today, and I had to cancel because my throat is bothering me, and I had a fever. I don't know why I'm on here talking. Probably gonna be coughing in a minute. The weather is crazy. Yesterday it was cold. Today is hot. And it's June. In a few weeks, it's going to be summertime, and it's still cold on day. But it is what it is. My cousin lives 2 doors down from me, and she's got kids, and I asked if they wanted some fruit that I had, and they were like, "Yep, bring it over." And so I have too much for me. I ordered 4 peaches. I got 8 nectarines. I thought they were apples, but I don't like apples, especially if they're delicious, and that's what they look like. Didn't know they weren't till I touched one of them, and it was felt like a plum. It tastes like a plum too. Yeah. Um, let's see. Me and my people. That's another thing. I think that people are swayed to not people are swayed to follow because they're easily hypnotized. They're easily, and if you look at the stuff that Trump does, he's got stuff in the background that changes people's eyes, especially if you do it on television. I bet a lot of people that I can't tell from the whole thing of I do think that the people that are easily hypnotized, the ones that didn't vote for him was because of how they were raised and everything. I do think that the person that was talking is right about that. Because for the people that are not easily hypnotized, they can they can tell you straight off the bat what they're seeing and everything. Not always. I mean, me, for example, I'm not good at explaining myself half the time. People don't understand me. Uh, I trip over my words sometimes, and I always have. But that has nothing to do with me being smart or not. It has to do with my mental capacity to make people understand. People with autism tend to get misunderstood by people that are not. My grandma don't have autism, but she understands me pretty damn well. I give you a good example of my grandma though. Sometimes she'll be watching something and she gets it easily manipulated and everything, but most of the time, well, she don't like her. But of course, she's not going to. She was raised to believe certain things, and it's funny. That's another reason I say this stuff. Her whole family, all of them, were Republicans. They still are Republicans, but my grandma is Democrat. She will not vote for a Republican. Yeah, she did vote for the sheriff, and he was Republican, but she didn't know the other person, and we never had a Republican be a try to get in office for being a for being police. So it wouldn't have mattered if she didn't vote. They were going to get in, one of them, because they were both Republicans. But when she can, she votes Democrat. She basically explains it like this. Republicans make it more harder for the poor. Democrats make it easier on us. As far as money goes. Now they're not doing that. Or the prices are going up either way. But I vote Democrat, even though I am poor and I don't get money and everything, because I align with what their values stand for most of the time. Women should have the right to their body. They should have the right to decide if they want to have an abortion. They should have the right, and with that comes birth control substance. That comes with being able to go to clinics, seeing OBGYNs. Republicans want us to not have that. And it ain't nothing to do with Christianity. If you were really Christ-like, you would want to take care and help children eat. And I don't give a fuck about this whole damn thing about if your parents have money that you have access to food. There are horrible fucking people in this world that don't feed their children. So voting on something that says you can't, the whole school can't have food for children. Eh. This is why it's a cult. If it wasn't a cult, they wouldn't make it where you couldn't find out about other religions. Wonder why they don't want people being able to access to other religions. Could it be because their religion is a bunch of bullshit and people wouldn't be a part of it if they knew? Not everybody would stop with doing it, but a lot of people wouldn't be in that religion if they could see other religions. My favorite franchise. There's this guy. He was like, any religion that says to kill is wrong. That's at the end of Children of the Corn. Um, yeah, I'm running my mouth and saying things, but I don't like Christianity. And it isn't because I don't like the Bible. I've read that book cover to cover, and there are great things in it. But it's also got the potential for being bad. Hello, Sam. Yes. I don't like gloves. Now I'm going to get off here. My throat is starting to hurt. Remember, be the person you're meant to be, not the one that expects you to be.